For over 80 years, Superman has been the symbol of hope, justice, and the ultimate superhero. From the pages of comic books to the big screen, his story has inspired generations. But now, with James Gunn and DC Studios rebooting the franchise, we're on the brink of a new era for the Man of Steel. Rumors are flying about a groundbreaking plot theory that could change everything we know about Superman. Could this be the fresh take the character needs, or will it divide fans? Stick around as we break down the theory, the evidence, and what it means for the future of the DC Universe. And hey, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Background on the new Superman reboot. Let's start with the basics. In early 2023, James Gunn and DC Studios announced a new Superman reboot, marking a fresh start for the DC Universe. This isn't just another sequel or spin-off, it's a complete reimagining of the character. We already know that David Corenswet will be stepping into the iconic red boots as Clark Kent, with Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Gunn has described the film as a younger, more hopeful take on Superman, focusing on his early days as a hero. But what does that really mean, and how does this new plot theory fit into the picture? Let's dig deeper. The plot theory, a fresh take on Superman's origin. Here's where things get interesting. The theory suggests that this reboot will give us a modernized, politically charged origin story for Superman. Imagine this, Kal-El's arrival on Earth isn't just a quiet event in Smallville. Instead, it's tied to a global crisis, a cataclysmic event that forces humanity to confront its place in the universe. The theory also hints at a deeper exploration of Superman's Kryptonian heritage. What if his presence on Earth sparks fear and division rather than hope? And what about Lex Luthor? Instead of being a straightforward villain, he could be a morally complex political figure, using Superman's arrival to further his own agenda. This approach aligns perfectly with James Gunn's vision for the DC Universe, grounded, character-driven stories with real-world stakes. But is this the right direction for Superman? Let's look at the evidence. Evidence supporting the theory. First, let's talk about James Gunn's track record, because if anyone can pull off a bold new take on Superman, it's him. From Guardians of the Galaxy to the Suicide Squad, Gunn has proven time and again that he has a unique talent for blending humor, heart, and social commentary. His films aren't just about flashy action sequences, they're deeply human stories that explore themes of identity, belonging, and the consequences of power. These elements align perfectly with the rumored Superman plot theory, which aims to ground the Man of Steel in a world that feels real and relatable. Then there's the casting, which is nothing short of inspired. David Corenswet, the new Clark Kent, has been praised for his ability to portray both vulnerability and strength, qualities that are essential for a more grounded, nuanced Superman. And let's not forget Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. She's not just a love interest, she's a fierce, intelligent journalist who could play a pivotal role in uncovering the truth about Superman's arrival and the global crisis tied to it. Together, they have the potential to bring a fresh dynamic to one of the most iconic duos in pop culture. Finally, let's consider the broader trend in superhero films. Movies like Black Panther and The Batman have shown that audiences are hungry for stories that tackle real-world issues while still delivering blockbuster entertainment. A politically charged Superman story could be exactly what the genre needs right now. A film that not only thrills but also challenges us to think. By addressing themes like power, responsibility, and the clash between hope and fear, this reboot could elevate Superman from a symbol of the past to a hero for the future. And if anyone can make that happen, it's James Gunn. How this theory could change everything. If this theory turns out to be true, it could completely redefine Superman for a new generation. Imagine a Clark Kent who feels more grounded and relatable, a hero grappling with real-world issues while still embodying the hope and integrity we love. By delving deeper into his Kryptonian heritage, the story could add layers of complexity to his character, exploring themes of identity, belonging, and the weight of his dual legacy. But the impact wouldn't stop with Superman. This approach could set the tone for the entire DC universe, steering it toward more nuanced, character-driven narratives. It could pave the way for fresh interpretations of iconic characters like Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and even Batman, creating a cohesive and compelling cinematic universe. Of course, not everyone is on board. Some fans worry that this could stray too far from Superman's traditional story, risking the loss of what makes him timeless. But if executed with care, this reboot could breathe new life into the franchise, blending modern relevance with the enduring values that have made Superman a global icon. It's a bold move, one that could cement Superman's place as the ultimate superhero for the 21st century and beyond. Fan reactions and speculations. Unsurprisingly, fans have a lot to say about this theory. Social media is absolutely buzzing with speculation, from wild plot predictions to heated debates about how Superman should be portrayed. On one side, there are fans who are thrilled at the idea of a more complex, politically charged story. They see it as a chance to modernize Superman and make him relevant to today's world. On the other side, there are skeptics who worry that this approach could lose the essence of what makes Superman special: his unwavering hope, his moral clarity, and his ability to inspire. Comparisons to previous adaptations are inevitable. Will this reboot capture the charm and optimism of Christopher Reeve's iconic portrayal, or will it lean into the darker, more brooding tone of Man of Steel? And let's not forget Henry Cavill's legacy. His fans are still vocal about his departure, and many are wondering how this new take will measure up. The debates are fierce, with everyone from casual viewers to die-hard comic book fans weighing in. But one thing's for sure, Superman is more than just a character. He's a cultural touchstone, and everyone has an opinion about how his story should be told. Whether you're excited or skeptical, one thing's clear: this reboot is already sparking conversations that won't end anytime soon. Counter-arguments and challenges. Of course, this theory isn't without its challenges. Superman has always been a beacon of hope and optimism, a symbol of what humanity can aspire to be. Some fans worry that a politically charged narrative could dilute that essence, turning the Man of Steel into a divisive figure rather than a unifying one. Balancing complex real-world themes with Superman's timeless message of hope won't be an easy task. It's a tightrope walk that requires precision and care. There's also the risk of alienating longtime fans. For many, Superman isn't just a character, he's an ideal, a source of inspiration that's deeply personal. Any major deviation from his traditional story could spark backlash, especially if it feels like the core of who Superman is gets lost in the shuffle. But if anyone can pull it off, it's James Gunn. Known for his ability to blend heart, humor, and social commentary, Gunn has a track record of taking risks that pay off. If he can infuse this new take with the same emotional depth and authenticity he brought to Guardians of the Galaxy and the Suicide Squad, this theory could not only work, it could redefine Superman for a new generation. The question is, will fans be ready for it? So what do you think? Could this plot theory change everything we know about Superman? From a politically charged origin to a morally complex Lex Luthor, the possibilities are endless. Whether you're excited or skeptical, one thing's for sure: the Man of Steel is about to get a whole new lease on life. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you love this theory, or are you worried it strays too far from Superman's roots? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, remember, the world doesn't just need a hero, it needs Superman.